Aries through Pisces. May 29th through June 22nd of 2021, you'll be in the retrograde.
Can you come here and the mic over here? I do not know where the towels are.
I'm in the middle of my reading. Guys, give me 2 seconds.
And then
I didn't have to know. That's your question. Sorry. My baby needed me last minute. Welcome. How are you? Okay, we're still good. We are going to do a Mercury retrograde reading for all signs, Aries through Pisces. We'll look into how this retrograde is going to affect the collective here. How will this retrograde affect the collective? Mind and the body. Sticky situation. I want this one. Okay, so out to start, how this Mercury retrograde is going to affect the collective. It's a disseminating moon. It says take time to breathe out. This is the time to release. All the stresses that you're feeling, do not hold on to them. Do not bottle them up. They're not going to be expressed correctly. What must be faced throughout this retrograde here is we have to look at the bigger picture. Things are not as small as you may think. There's a bigger focus, a bigger goal that you're trying to reach here. There's a bigger meaning to life than what you're focusing on here. What from the past is returning and what there is to resolve here. It's called have faith in your dreams. You don't want to lack or not believe in yourself, especially if something that is returning from the past causes you to doubt who you are. In order to reach a resolution in this, understand that your hard work is paying off, so do not stop. Continue to keep pushing forward here. At the end of the day, a personal issue that you've been dealing with internally is going to be resolved. This could also have a lot to do with home here. It's a lot to do with emotions. So take time and relax for yourself. Stay focused. Look at the bigger picture. Do not stop working. Have faith in what it is you are trying to accomplish here. And things that you want, internal issues, will come to will be resolved here. And that's what you'll learn at the end of it. How's this retrograde going to affect the collective here? Past tower situations here. I feel like you could have had a tower situation in the past. Maybe something that could have happened more recently. I feel like you are out of that. You're just kind of dealing with the energies. This is definitely a time, Taurus energy, Scorpio energy, to stand in your power, dust away that, try to move away from what has happened, and get ready to grow and be abundant. Raise your vibration and put out your energy and start to take care of what it is that you want to create, or that you're trying to manifest for yourself throughout this time here. This is a time to really stand into your energy. You may be getting some assistance from people here, offering assistance to others. It could bring about some kind of stress. You could be very stressed, so you could be needing help. You could be needing financial help here. That could just be bringing on like a burden or stress, or you could have bills or things that you have to pay here. It kind of closes you off because you don't have any hope in this situation. You're trying to be very abundant, but everything that you have to produce, it looks like it's going out. Either you always have to ask someone for something, or you're always having to pay some type of money out. Something from your foundation has to be given. Don't allow this to let you down, though. You will move ahead. You will be very successful here. If you feel like you have a lot of eyes on you, they're going to have no choice but to see where you are headed with this confidence, where you are going with this victory, where it's taking you here. A lot of people may try to get in the way. They may have a lot to say here. They may look at it kind of negatively here. I feel like you are open to this idea. Good morning, King. You are open to this idea. You're open emotionally to this person here. Somehow, if they say something to you that's negative, it kind of hits home, and then you allow yourself to believe in their idea and in their words. You need to remember this, especially when you're having success and people are not a part of it, or they're not sharing within that same success. They're going to try to come in and throw in their 2 cents, and it may not come from the positive standpoint. You'll notice those who are kind of jealous or envious will always have something negative to say about the good that's going on. Like, yeah, this is good, but don't forget that. And da 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 da, like, and you should stop and you should do this. You want to stay focused on things that you want. Keep moving ahead. Don't listen to the negative energy that may be around you or what people may say or think. Stay face. Look at the bigger picture. There could be something that you are wanting and maybe you cannot obtain that. Maybe you don't have what you need to kind of move forward towards that goal and you've lost some kind of passion or insight into it here. There is a lot of communication coming in from that or from that missed opportunity, but I see that you will be traveling away from it rather quickly here, and it's going to heal any kind of confusion. So whatever it was that didn't start, just kind of let go of it, move forward, continue to heal, focus on the bigger picture. Maybe you didn't get the turnaround, the outcome that you wanted in this situation, but I feel like it was kind of out of your control. Keep focusing, keep working, and keep producing. That was not your opportunity, and I feel like Spirit wants you to accept that and know that they know what is best for you here. They're here trying to keep you strong, trying to keep you courageous so you don't lose it and step out of your element, step out of who you are. So just keep working, move forward, continue to work on yourself. Things will balance out. It will be fair. You will have a gain here. You'll have things to hold on to. You will have to continuously invest in it to get a gain up from this level. Like if you get some new gain and you're sitting at a nice level, you'll still have to work and put in time to get more, because this is just like a milestone here. There's more that you want to accomplish here. You're closing out a cycle where this is some kind of situation where you had to follow order, and I feel like you kind of rebelled. I don't think that it worked for you. I feel like while you were a part of this type of institution, this could even be in like a religious aspect, so like church, or if you were doing with what, or even following family traditions, I don't feel like it worked for you. I feel like you always felt out in the cold. You never felt the foundation of the family here, and it's something that you've given up on and decided to move on past. And in a very happy way, you are closing out this cycle. Like, you know what, that's done. Let's go ahead and start another one. Let's see what's ahead. You look back at it because you know it's your foundation, but you don't see it being solid. It really ain't. It's definitely here. The retrograde is definitely here. What from the past is returning? What from the past is returning? Could be a family situation here. Possibly a mother. You possibly could not be speaking. I feel like you don't really trust. Somebody may not trust your path ahead, or you may not trust the path ahead. But you do have a family situation. Someone here, Queen of Cups, could be a mother having a lot of, always been very loving towards you here. Possibly a very strong, courageous woman. Someone who keeps you calm. They don't come in here. They don't try to confuse you of anything. They may not know how they can help you or assist you, so I feel like they are leaving the situation, moving on to something that's healing, emotionally not content with this new phase of how things are going, but doing what is best. And we may have to separate here just because of some confusion. It's too hazy. That could be returning here. What is there left to resolve? What is there left to resolve? There's no clarity, there's no understanding, there's no speaking. Somebody has set very clear boundaries, Aries energy, and they are not speaking. This is a stuck energy here that has not been let go of. It's kind of being held on to here. I feel like if there's some kind of, I don't know, I feel like somebody's willing to come in, but they may be kind of playing dirty. So because of that, I feel like there's some kind of hesitation, but somebody does have their sword that they're trying to handle things, cooperate, put things together in business, so they're protecting their energy and communicating with anyone that's going to bring them any stress or drama. Absolutely. Someone has a guard up to whatever this institutional or whatever this connection is. They don't see it as order. They see it as some kind of rebellious energy. Maybe somebody is following a false teaching. Guidance to reach resolution and end this cycle once and for all. It says your hard work is paying off, so do not give up. Capricorn energy, continue to keep moving forward. There could have been some disappointments that have taken place here, but I feel like just be honest with how it is that you feel. You do have a lot of blessings to kind of help you stand up, but there will be balance brought to this situation here. What you need to do is stand your ground. Do not let anyone come and offer anything here. I feel like you could be, if someone's coming in to offer you something, if it's slow or if it's not enough, or if that's the only answer that they seek, I feel like you're turning them away here. This person has been putting in a lot of time investing, possibly in you or into the situation. They haven't had the turnaround that they seek. They are looking for some kind of reunion or something to rejoice and celebrate and to close the cycle out and keep manifesting and moving forward to get out of conflict. Someone feels like this is going to be a long way off. Whatever is confusing, whatever is hazy, we kind of have to clear the air. We have to not have any hidden secrets, put everything out in the open. Yes, we don't know what's going to happen, but these are my plans going forward. This is how I feel. And someone feels like that conversation is a long way off. Not open to it, really just trying to focus on their foundation and new gains here, not trying to open up the lines of communication. So someone's trying to cut someone off, and I think that restoring balance to this situation, maybe being on speaking terms, having some kind of reconciliation is what it needs to be happening. Someone is stressed out about it, but somebody's just waiting. What will they learn? It's a personal issue reaches a resolution. Yeah, you've been stressing out about this a little bit here. Stressed out over this connection. You feel like somebody cannot be trusted. They hold secrets and they definitely know better, but they are controlling and kind of manipulative. So that's like a tarot reader who receives information, but they tell you something negative to try to bait you or to try to mislead you here. This could be within a family situation. So there could be a family situation, a close bond and or a union here, but somebody seeks to have control. They do manipulate. They do keep secrets. They abuse their gift. And I feel like because of that, someone is like, you know what, I'm done. That's how you feel. I'm giving up on the situation. You're never going to change. They're out. And this person could be moving away. They possibly don't have a foundation, but they feel like there's tension, competition, drama around them here, and they're just trying to see how can they rise above this, how can they grow and evolve from this situation and not constantly be tied to it. I feel like there's a lot of worry, but you just have to kind of sacrifice this time, just sacrifice this situation, just kind of hang back and like don't do anything, just kind of let things be, and don't focus on it here. Do not move. I don't feel like you're in the wrong in this situation. Whatever it is you know, whatever insight you have about the situation, you are correct. But just wait and let it. Don't move. Don't do anything. Don't do anything drastic. Don't focus on it. You could have a new opportunity coming to you, and you don't need to be focusing on anything else but that. The energies I have to face. 29. 22nd. What are the energies collective I have to face? Energies collective I have to face. Welcome. I'm doing good, Olivia. How are you? Focus. It came out in the reverse. I'm not even gonna say that. We're gonna read them how they come out. But we have focus. I feel like you could start to focus on the negative here, letting trials and tribulations, the obstacles come and get on top of you and force your energy down where they're trying to pull you here. The energies that you're gonna have to face is, despite whatever's going on, whatever conflict, whatever drama, whatever it may be, is continuously focusing on the goal so you can move right through it. So it's not gonna be easy, but you will have a straight path as long as you remain focused here. And I feel like at the end of the day, that's what you're going to have to face throughout this retrograde. We have throat chakra. We know that Mercury kind of rules. Hey, Mercury rules your communication, your thought process, contracts, things of that nature. So you want to make sure that you know what it is that you want to say. You have clarity. Your mind is sound, so that way you can speak and express yourself. Speak clearly what it is that you want, your intentions, how you feel about things, where that you're trying to move forward, be it in business, relationships, whatever, life. How are you? How's everyone's day been? In the near future. So you will be facing this situation very soon. It's saying don't stop, continue to move forward in whatever it is that you're doing in life. This is not meant to cripple you or make you stop and start worrying about it. But this will come to a head here in the near future, where you will need to use this guidance to resolve. It will be opportunity, possibly financial opportunity. If not that, just some kind of great gain spiritually where you feel like you've overcome. This situation will be corrected in one way or the other. Don't try to force things. There may be things that other people aren't ready to face yet. Don't focus on that energy. Separate yourself from that. Do what you have to do to resolve it, calm the energy down, and move forward. So you don't have to return back to it. And don't try to get involved in those situations again where you are going to run into this road bump. Just try to get to a common ground and move forward. All right. So that looks good. It definitely looks tough, but at the end of the day, it looks like there's gonna be some kind of resolution here as long as we focus on the bigger picture, have faith in our dreams here. Have faith in our dreams. Know that your hard work is paying off, so do not stop and take time to breathe out. Hey, how are you, Jaden? Take time to breathe out. Appreciate you. Let's see. What is the worst case scenario? If they do not follow through with the divine purpose here. And the divine purpose is to resolve, heal, and move forward in life, not to get stuck and repeat the cycle again. So what is the worst case scenario if they do not follow through with their divine purpose in this situation? Listen, you'll suffer failures here very publicly. Look at these cards. I think they're already out here. Ten of Cups, Two of Wands. Fine. You'll remain attached. You may even remain dependent on the situation. Let's see. Worst case scenario is not follow through with the divine purpose. What is the worst case scenario if they do not follow through? You'll just have a failure that's very publicly. And I feel like you won't be able to maintain. You'll be trying to, but things will just overcome you. Like the emotions and the tension around you will just come in and throw you off and make it where you cannot focus. Things that you've been focusing on the most, even if you try to kind of collect your mind again, and try to refocus on it. I feel like it'll keep going down because the stress around you is just too much. You're not balanced. I am doing readings today. If you want to do something after this live, it's $5 for like a brief question, $10 for an in-depth with clarifiers, and then if you would like to do this whole spread, it'll be $20. We can do these privately and or on the live. For anyone interested, Cash App is TAK317, PayPal is theariesmelanie@gmail.com. If you're interested in contacting me privately, see the bio. You can either call my phone number, 810-206-6046, or inbox me on social media. I'm everywhere. Yeah, it's like there will be a new opportunity that you'll get, but you're going to suffer some kind of failure that's really going to make you sad here. People are going to wonder where it is you're going ahead. It's like we resolved a problem, but in resolving this problem here, it's not the outcome that you wanted. We didn't get to grow and have hope for something that's going to be more fulfilling in the future here. And I feel like this situation gets farther and farther away from you. I feel like whatever it is you're taking care of could be something within the home here. You've been focusing on it here, keeping it very beautiful, trying to grow and heal it. And I feel like, not that you're not going to be able to do it anymore, that the home would really kind of lack, but you may begin to abort this mission if things get tough, because it's just emotion. So if you get overwhelmed with thoughts, if you get sad and your mind is all conflicted, you're suffering this heartbreak, it's like, oh, I need to heal. So in order to heal, let me rush off to that new next passionate thing that's going to excite me and give me some kind of drive and purpose. And what happens is we're not settled and we're running all the way around. We can't stop. We just keep running, you know? This is All Signs Collective. Jada. You do try to run off to another opportunity. Within that opportunity, I see you're more selfish. You're not really trying to give out here. This could be in a partnership or someone that you've recently connected with. This is something that could be healing, but we have on the side, the feminine side, possibly even the masculine, so take it where it resonates. Someone's just kind of selfish. They really don't want to give out anything here within this new connection here. They feel like they've been enlightened, but I feel like it comes from a negative interaction with others. Like, I've been jaded by other people, so I'm going to treat you very, you're not going to get what you should get. I'm going to be selfish with you. I'm going to be greedy. I'm going to put myself first all the time. It's not going to be a natural give and take in a situation where it can be an even give and take, because I've been jaded, Thank you. Appreciate you. Where are you watching me from? Yeah, because someone's going to be very selfish here. So someone doesn't want to give out time. Someone doesn't want to give out money here. Someone's very selfish and codependent, and someone's very controlling. So I feel like if you do not resolve this issue, things may get overwhelming, and you may run out looking for another opportunity. You may fall into a connection with someone, but you may find that with this person that you're giving and receiving with, this person is selfish. They are controlling, and you don't want to give anything to them, and they could not really want to give much to you. Yeah. So wherever, it's like, okay, I didn't get any kind of foundation here. I didn't overcome here with whoever these energies are, whatever the situation is. But let me go ahead and run out and find a new opportunity. So I jump into a relationship of some sort, or some kind of partnership, be it with a friend. We decide to do something together. And somebody is selfish and doesn't want to give out a lot, but gives to other things. They're very codependent here emotionally on their needs, and they need to have control over the entire situation here. Yeah. You will have other opportunities coming to you, other people offering you assistance here financially within your foundation, other people lending you out hands of support. And I feel like you listen to them. I don't know how much action you're going to put towards this. I think you're open to the energy that they are bringing to you. But I don't know if you're really going to take action, but you definitely listen. At the end of the day, after they give this to you, you take it in, and then you kind of close yourself off. It's probably too stressful to address or to face at this time, but so your heart is blocked. You need to find your courage to move forward and balance out these emotions so you can develop and make the right choice for yourself for healing here. Because I feel like we're getting out of some kind of confusion, some kind of order that was supposed to be spiritual here, but I don't think it was working for us. I think there was some kind of rebellion, some kind of false teaching or false knowledge. And it just brings about a whole bunch of confusion, and we cannot have a rebirth there. You're going to grow and choose, not choose religion, but choose spirituality, choose to grow, be balanced within your emotions. And in doing this, you have some decisions to make. And I feel like that's almost facing it head on too soon. We're not ready. I can't think of the word I was looking for, but it's like that's just too soon. I think Spirit is telling you that you need to move forward very carefree and start to plan and start to move ahead with whatever you've come up with to try to heal this imbalanced situation. Maybe you do need a break, and maybe you do need to kind of collect your thoughts and heal and think about, where it is you're focused at, your point in the situation, where you stand. So you can go ahead and end this cycle that was already tough and move ahead and possibly get back to enjoyment, get back to enjoying life and not having it there. Let's not play around with false ideas of what could happen and confuse ourselves, and that's why we're not going to take action because of this and because of that. Don't stay confused. It's just going to bring about burdens. We have a lot of work to do, and you don't want to take that into work with you. All right, guys. And that was the general read for the Mercury retrograde, May 29th through June 22nd, 2021. It is definitely here, so I hope that gave you some insight. Ali, I do see you. Let me know what you need. And also, how do you guys feel about if I come on and like do a live, but I just do it for like one sign? Like this one could be like a Pisces, you know, and then do one for Taurus, and we can be on for like 30 minutes, 45 minutes, maybe 30 minutes. Yeah, maybe 20 to 30 minutes. 30 minutes. I'll give us 30 so we can chit chat and stuff. And then I'll end it and go to the next sign. I think that would be good. I like the collective, but I feel like maybe some people might want something that's more specific to them. I was gonna do it today, but I felt like it'd be too soon. Too soon. Let me know what you need, Lee. Cool. Thank you. Thank you, Jaden. I'll get on that then. Because it's nice when we come on and do the lives and go through all the signs, but I know you kind of have to wait for that time to come, so that way you'll just know this is for me. I'm not sure. You're Libra? King, you still in here? Cool. All right, Lee. So the first Monology cards that we have for you for this retrograde is we have you are good enough, the moon in Virgo. So don't feel like your path isn't as unique or isn't as beautiful or isn't as blessed as others. You are good enough. You have a new start that is on its way. It has new moon energy, so this is time for like a clean slate here. A nice path. Hey, love, welcome. What's this? New moon, full moon. Full moon is about results and forgiveness here. So you are good enough. So forgive yourself. Don't hold on to anything. Be very clear. And then, of course, with the new moon, that's a clean slate. That's potential. That's dreams. So you have a brand new start on the way. What is the energy coming in for him? How are you? How's your day-to-day life? Yeah, be very happy. Feel very good in support. I don't know if family could be making you feel like you're not good enough, but I feel like you should feel that support here. They don't want you not to focus in on yourself here, especially if you feel really connected to family or the people that support you. It may feel really good and you may focus all your time and attention there. Don't forget about your own goals, yes, towards energy here, because that'll make you stagnant here. That's just to kind of help and like uplift you. They want you to move forward. There could be some communication that's coming in here, and that's what's going to push for you to kind of like just let go and just start something new. Not try to hold on anymore. Like, you know what, I thought this was my happiness here. I was focusing on this new opportunity to build it, but it's just taking everything from me. I'm not getting any growth. So it's time for me to move on. We're going to have a conversation of some sort, or something's going to take place where the energy's like, you know what, it's time to shift, and you walk away from it emotionally here. Queen of Swords energy out here in reverse. So somebody is kind of being kind of negative in your ear about your decision. But I feel like you are to stand up to them. They are attached to a lot of toxic things. So the advice they could be giving to you is very toxic and controlling and keeping you stuck in a cycle. And you have to be strong enough to be like, no, I'm going to keep moving ahead. I made this decision. I'm doing it. This cycle is over. I'm closing it out, and it's not going to be a negative thing. It's going to be a good thing. Thank you for what I've learned. Let's go on to the next. Like, this isn't the end all be all for me. I can move into a different cycle. I can go out and rejoice and have fun again and meet new people here. And I don't have to be open up to this other energy here that didn't provide me any stability and didn't want to do anything long term. They were comfortable with how they were here. They had a lot of status, and they wanted to keep that peace. They weren't trying to extend you out anything long term or anything with the foundation. They just wanted a good time. I feel whatever this situation is, it wasn't going to benefit you in the future. So it's like, you know what, I'm done. Whoever's stepping in to kind of give you advice or chastise you or make you think that you're thinking wrong, or it's like, no, you have to. This is toxic. Nobody knows but you, and you didn't want it to end out this way, but it was out of your control at that point. Yeah, too many issues, couldn't have a meeting of the minds, couldn't be in agreement. We have to separate our paths here. You know, just don't keep down on yourself thinking that you can't push it forward here. There's going to be new cooperations for you, maybe even new responsibilities here at work or something. This person will decide, whatever situation this is, they will try to come back here, but you won't be enlightened for it anymore. That's your reading, Lee. That is the energy of the Mercury retrograde for you. You are good enough, and a new start is coming for you. When you make that decision to kind of leave something, someone may be kind of negative about it and questioning your decision, but you know why you did what it is that you did and why you're moving along the path that you are, and you have to trust that. They don't know you. They don't know the ins and outs of the situation. You do. That is your read. I hope you like that. Is that the UK? Welcome. How are you? All right. Let's see what other energies we have. It won't be too long. Oh. Sorry guys, I put my phone down for a little bit and looked down. I had all these messages. I said, wait, what did I do? I just needed a minute. That's all. All right, let's see. Ooh, new beginnings here with the 5 and the 3. So some kind of difficult change or obstacle that you may be that you may be facing right now. I feel like you're facing it very strong, trying to like come through, but I feel like it could be kind of challenging and or difficult. However, in the midst of this conflict and of this challenge that you're facing here, something new is being put together that's going to present a brand new beginning for you here. Like you had to go through this obstacle in order to put together this new foundation for you here. Something that's going to be solid, something that takes a lot of action here. Now, the obstacles that you could be facing here, because we got another 5-5, is gaslighting. So people could just be like pulling your tail, saying certain things to you, but knowing that they have no true intentions of doing it or trying to see a rise out of you or get you to act a certain kind of way. There could be a lot of gaslighting going around here. Even if it's not really directed towards you, people could be trying to save face. So you may experience some kind of resistance here when it comes to reaching that stability that you're trying to create here with the 3. People bluffing. You have to have belief. Know that love is on your side. There is development here. You're just going to have faith throughout this thing with this being the moon. Like, even though it doesn't look right, nobody really knows what's going on because there's too much gaslighting and resistance going on, too much conflict, too many obstacles here. So you just have to trust what is unseen. You have to trust your intuition. What you're building is going to bring you a lot of fulfillment for in the future here. X marks the spot. You got 2 here, so you got goals. You got plan A, plan B here, and you're going to move forward with courage and strength and trying to remain grounded here. So whatever the foundation is, whatever seeds that you have planted, you want those to grow and you want them to elevate. So you're definitely protecting your energy right now throughout this retrograde here. Half of the collective, anything else you have for the collective? Anything they should know? I was. Came out again. Present. Stay present. You are protected. Everything that you're trying to do, don't worry about the outside energies. Everything that you're trying to put together is in motion, is moving forward, possibly kind of quickly. But no matter how quickly it moves, you have a light around you that is protecting you, so that way you can grow. Nothing is going to get to you. That black space you see around here is protection. So nothing is going to come and affect your light as you grow, as you expand, as you set new roots and your roots grow deeper. You know, it's going to be a very strong tree once you're done. Whatever it is you're building is going to be very strong, but it requires the strength. So you have to move forward with faith in this, like it's already here, speaking it into existence. I think we're going to stop there for the most part. Bottom of the deck, summer, beauty. This is a time of development. With that being a 0 behind it, we have unlimited potential. Anything that we go into, anything that we add ourselves to, we are going to cause it to elevate. We're going to cause it to grow. You know, it can do anything. It's going to add to whatever you put it behind here. In the midst of the chaos, there's something a beautiful foundation that's being set. Hi, Angie. How are you? Welcome. I'm just doing general reads right now. If you're interested, I'm sorry, I don't like those mouth noises. If you're interested in a reading at all, they are $5 for a brief read, $10 for in-depth with clarifiers, and $20 if you would like the whole spread that we just did on the Mercury retrograde. That will be from May 29th until June 22nd. That's how long we'll be in that retrograde period. Other than that, we're just doing like some general. So unless I state it for a specific person, the messages are for everyone. We will be breaking them down by signs. How you doing, Lee? I didn't see you comment after your reading. How are you, love? Sorry, I'm not really looking up. I should be. Situation will improve. Take action. So don't stop. Keep moving. Even if it looks murky, stay focused. Continue to move. It'll get better. Sometimes you could be at like the bottom of the sea and you just got to work your way up to where it's more clear. Don't hold any grudges in your heart. This is not the time, especially if you're trying to manifest. It's not the time to walk around with hate in your heart. Let it go. Forgive for you, and allow for blessings to come and flow into your life, for yourself to awaken, and for your energy to really expand out into the collective, for people to be able to feel and see your light, see the beauty in it, and be influenced by it, and to help everyone. You're definitely ready for this, so don't think you got to wait 5 years. Don't think it's like a month from now. You're ready for this now. It's only going to start when you start tapping into that energy here. It can be on hold for as long as you want it to be on hold, thinking that something is months and years when it's actually right now. You're here getting your reading now because you're growing to develop and seeking help on your soul purpose right now. You are in your purpose now. Yeah. Sorry, guys, on Spoon, I got the Angels cards at the bottom of the deck. It was a yes, so I say yeah. There are things that are balancing out, certain things that are being put together for you here by spirit that you haven't even come into contact with yet. This is exactly how things are supposed to be right now. Listen and trust your intuition. These are oracles. Okay. Thank you. Cool. Okay. Let's see. I want to keep the energy light. Let's do some angel cards, guys. Some angel cards. What time is it? It's 1:15. I'm going to hop off here. I just wanted to kind of get you guys up a reading, so I'm going to do some angel cards. I will be posting too on Instagram, Facebook. I try to make sure if I post on Instagram, I try to make sure that the messages kind of go around on all my social media, so I tell you all where to go find the message at. So just kind of pay attention to that if you all are looking for little messages on different topics and things throughout the day. So I'm going to hop off here. I'm actually going to start working on that. I see you, Lee. Let me know what cards you need. I'm going to start working on that so you all have them up. I have an appointment at 4, and then I will be back. We're going to eat some dinner, and then I'm going to get her situated, give her some time, and then I'll be back on for us tonight. Crystal clear intentions. Archangel Michael, be clear about what you desire and focus upon it with unwavering faith. I see you, Lee. What do you need? Which oracle? Also, I'm sorry if I didn't explain it. If you guys want an oracle card pulled for you, they are $1 here, just based on your energy. It can also be like a question. If you want to know a question on how someone feels, I have oracle cards that has like a message from your person. It's in the shadows and the hidden truth. I will have some others soon that I want to purchase that can give us more of a message. I really like the messages in the oracle, so maybe 1 or 2, not a lot, y'all, because y'all know I got a whole bunch. But yeah, those are really the ones. And yeah, which deck is called the one with the messages? One of these, Hidden Truth or In the Shadows? Sorry. It's a retrograde. I'm all tongue-tied today. I've been doing pretty good because they say it really affects your communication. If any of you all don't know, I definitely have a stutter. And I've been doing all right, you know. Like, but today I've been like, that's been me. Okay, In the Shadows. So if y'all hear me stutter, I'm comfortable with it. Just act like it didn't happen. Let's keep going. You can make fun of it. King make fun of it sometimes. But I'm definitely comfortable with it. So if it happens, it happens, and we'll just keep on going. Just know, as a disclaimer, it might be picked up a little bit heavier now because we're in this retrograde. And I think that's why I talk fast too, because I try to get it out really quickly so I don't stutter. But that's honestly part of the reason why I do sometimes. Because like my tongue's like, nope, we're not gonna move that fast. Like it runs into a road bump, and then all the words just start hitting each other. I'd be so pissed too. You think I calm down? Nope. I'm gonna keep going. All right. I'm not the mind. I'm not the body. My eyes are the windows to my soul. People are new to the channel. This is a reading for you. One oracle card from the In the Shadows. That retrograde. The messages you need to hear from the person's strongest connection to them. Mm-hmm. And then y'all just run into a wall together like that. Boom. Pick up, turn around, try again. I'm not the body. My eyes are the windows to my soul. People are new to the channel. Okay, strongest person's connected to him. What do they want to say to him? What do they want to say to him? Lee, I'm sorry. It could be. Yeah, definitely. It messes up everything. You have to think it's a mental thing too, you know. But they're saying, I don't know if you can see this, but they're saying, I'm sorry. Bottom of the deck, which I saw this when I first started shuffling. I want to tell you so many things. That reminds me of an energy where, like, yeah, they even fell out with you, but some exciting things are happening in lives, or things that they've either overcome or stresses that they're having, like they wish they could have you to talk to about it just so you could know, or whatever that brings to them. And it's like, ugh, I can't tell this person. They do hope to see you. See you again sometime. Yes, you want one of these? In the Shadows. King, got a birthday coming up. What you doing? 2 days. Okay. What you doing? think when I do my readings, we'll start off with Gemini just because it's their season. I'm going to give you this just in case, but no, we're going to wait. Yes, he is. All right, let's see what we get. I'm not the mind, I'm not the body. My eyes are limited to my soul. Please allow me to be the channel. Please open me up to the energy of King 6-4. Strongest energy connected to him. What would they like to say? Strongest energy connected to him. What would they like to say? Strongest energy connected to King. What would they like to say? They know more than you might think. They've been struggling lately. I understand that. Eat something good. Go get some of y'all famous blue crabs. Yeah, this person is pretending to. They like to talk to you. They pretend that you don't mean that much to them here. They have been struggling, and they probably feel you watching them here, but they know more than you might think. When I was pulling, I was getting a couple different cards. So I wanted to wait on your energy to pull into it, and then they started getting mum's the word here, like they wanted to sneak out, like they didn't want you to know. And then when I pulled on it, it was like quiet, and then it was like those little vague little expressions here, vague little comments. The energy felt vague, like they're blocking. They would like to see you again too. Let's do that for the room before we go. Actually, before we go, we are going to close out with the angel cards. But let's go through. Let's start with our air signs, Gemini season. So let's do Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Strongest energy connected to them, connected to our air signs. Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. What is the strongest energy connected to them throughout this retrograde? And what would they like to say? I thank you now for clear and accurate messages. Thank you for the energy. They want to tell you so many things. Yes, it is too late. This is someone you haven't been in contact with for a while. Yes, it is too late. Sometimes I hear your voice in my head, and bottom of the deck, I need to focus on my healing. You're welcome, King. Fire signs, Aries, Sagittarius, Leo. Strongest person connected to them throughout this retrograde. What does it look like outside today? Aries, Sagittarius, Leo. Strongest energy connected to them. I think I'm going to go get them on Friday. What's the energy? Ooh. Thank you for leaving me. Aries, Sagittarius, and Leo. Someone possibly needed to be left. I don't really know you. Someone didn't take the time to really get to know you. Aries, Sagittarius, Leo. I don't know how to let go. I don't need your approval. Look at them, y'all. I wish you would come back. They don't need your approval. They don't know how to let you go. They don't really know you, but they're saying thank you for leaving me because it's probably out of pocket. They were probably out of pocket. I think the theme for everyone is I hope I will see you again sometime. That keeps coming out. Earth signs, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Strongest energy connected to them throughout this retrograde. What do they have to say? Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. You're so easy to see through. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. I was careless with you. I felt like they knew you, and they knew what you were going to do. Like, you were predictable, so they just did what they wanted to do. Your body language says so much. I know I made a mistake. I've been here before with others. A repeat offender. They've been here before with others. This is a cycle. Doesn't mean that they don't care for you or that they don't care deeper for you than the past situations, but this is just how they behave. Like, this is them, you know. Something they haven't gotten over yet. All right, what do we have next? We did air. We did fire, we did earth, we water, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Strongest person connected to you throughout this Mercury retrograde. What do they have to say? At that moment, I didn't care. Someone didn't care. At a certain period, when things came to a head, when you all went through your issues, somebody didn't care. They don't know what to say now. They hope that they'll see you again sometime. Everybody's hoping they'll see Mercury retrograde. They want to come back by. Like, we just handle this. We don't have to. You don't have to see me again. I'm just kidding. That's negative energy. Water signs, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. I wish you would come back. Bottom of the deck. You didn't imagine it. You ain't know what this was about to be like. You ain't know it was going to be this crazy. It's going to take off like this. You was going to feel this way. They want to trust you. Water signs. That's in the shadows for the Mercury retrograde. I'm going to go ahead and slide these back on in. Slide these back on in. They'll be out later. Surrounded by decks. I'm probably going to go get the other decks Friday. They'll be Friday. I don't get a tire for my car tomorrow. There's just so many. I don't know. So many different variations, right, King? I don't know. I don't know what my favorite deck is. I like to use my Rider-Waite. My Oracle cards, I'm liking the Moonology cards and the Angel Answers. Those are the ones I'm reading. There's so many varieties. I don't know. But there's so many varieties. I don't know. I have a bunch. I think I definitely like my empathic. I love doing my empathic for Oracle readings. You know, it's a pretty looking card here, but sometimes I don't know. Number 7. Anyway, I'll send that to you to fill you in, Lee, on that. They don't look like as popping as you would see some cards. It looks kind of like, like bland, but these cards give like an awesome reading. And then the guidebook that comes with them, they teach you about being an empath. There's so much in there just in the guidebook for the deck. I really love. Some people don't like the books that come with the decks. I know for tarot, the little white booklets can be like whatever. But like with the Oracle cards, and when you buy like a full on deck with a full size book, they have so much insight in them. Like, so. But I do like my empathic Oracle cards. I do like my Rider-Waite, and I like my minis. My mini. And I like that Minute Tarot that I was gifted. So yeah, Rider-Waite. I'm not the mind, I'm not the body, my eye. Like when I get ready to go out, it really is just what deck that I want to read with right now. And sometimes the decks aren't Rider-Waite. I worry about my intuition sometimes. Like, oh, is the artwork going to be too confusing for me to understand? Is it going to give me a glitch? Am I going to have to bring my Rider-Waite anyway to clarify just to check myself? Like, and I'm getting out of that a little bit, but, Rider-Waite and my empathic oracle is good. I do like the Moonology one, but the empathic is it. At 8. For our fire element, what angel messages do we have for our fire element? Hell no. They can't. Nobody is getting any more of my decks. Nobody. I'm not exchanging any decks or anything. All of my decks are precious. I've already had to replace a couple. I like to have my decks with me for a long time to settle in the energy, to get that vintage type feel in it. And I grow a connection when I know that we done been through some shit. And I didn't give it away like one good deck and then one that was going to be like my backup because I had it like the second longest that I was able to work with. My daughter ripped one. So, or she ripped one and lost one. So now it's forced to be this one. And now that I've had it, I was like, I should have just took one of the cards, two of the cards that were missing, and placed it in this deck and just use this one as a replacement. You know, that's what I should have done. But it's okay. I'm going to keep using this one. I like it. It's getting its use in. But yeah, I'm not giving away any. If I ever do a deck giveaway, it'll be a deck that I've gone out and purchased for that reason alone. Like my decks are my decks. I work with them. I'm about to have like 33 decks up in here, you guys. I need to be working with all of them. And we haven't even read with the hoodoo yet. We still got to go by and touch the vice versa. We haven't read with the Mother of Peace deck yet. And that's because I'm just kind of discouraged by that one. Not even by it. That is a whole different shamanic type of understanding. It's just it's round. It's not easy to shuffle. I'm like, I'm about to be having cards fall all over the place. I hate when they fall. And I do like the psychic tarot too. Favorite is right away. Sorry, Lee. You asked the question. All right, give me something for our earth signs. An angel message for our earth element. Thank you. Water, please. No, air. Is that what's next? What's next? Yeah, give me air. Give me air. Thought process, self-expression. And give me our water, our relationships with others, connections, how we feel about ourselves, connections and how we feel about ourselves, connections and how we feel about ourselves. All right. So for our fire element, we have clear your space. We need to have a very clear path, no clutter when it comes to going after our dreams, having that clear space to be able to work, to be able to move without tripping over stuff, you know, without being all confused and hazy because things aren't clear. Get everything in order first and plan. Clear your space, Archangel Jophiel. Get rid of clutter, clear the energy around you, and use feng shui. In order to work, we need to have a clean space. For our earth element here, our foundation, finances, things that keep us motivated and grounded, overcoming difficulties. Archangel Jeremiel, the worst is now behind you and you are surmounting any previous challenges. So don't expect something to come in and kind of rock your world anymore. You know exactly what it is that you know, and now we're about overcoming them here. That's the energy that we're in. For our air element here, thought process, expression, you know, anything that we could be dealing with that needs to be said or worked out in the mind. We have angel therapy, Archangel Raphael. Give your cares and worries to us angels and allow us to take your burden. So don't hold on to any stress, especially if you can't do anything about it, if you don't know all the answers. Take time to pray and leave it and have faith that it's going to be resolved. Why? Which one? The one you got from Spencer's? The demonic deck? I'm kidding. Why would you do that? It was helping you. You were doing so good. You were connecting. You need to have a deck. Do you have one? Did you get another one? Water. Connections with other people. Did you get another one? Connections with other people, our relationships, how we feel about ourselves, the love involved in us, the love around us. We may be around a lot of people who are going through some things here. We may be their counselor. Archangel Azrael, you are a natural counselor, and many people benefit from your guidance and reassurance here. So use your energy to influence that room and uplift people, you know. Even if they have some kind of hate towards you, it's probably because they're a little bit envious of the energy that you exude. But you can counsel a lot of people, and a lot of people will be coming to you for your reassurance. Even if you're going through something tough and they know it, they're still going to seek some kind of refuge in you. Get another one, King. Oh, wow. I think I saw that. Bottom of the deck for our spirit moon cycles. Understand this is a phase. We are all going to go through phases, emotional phases, and each cycle within the moon is going to teach us something. There are intuitive secrets, you know, that high priest is secret spiritual messages here that are within the moon, and each phase is going to teach us something if we are so inclined, if we are focused, if we continue to grow spiritually here. Archangel Haniel, notice how the moon affects your energy, manifestations, and capitalize upon these cycles. So we're going to have to study and pay attention to ourselves, you know. Yes, there is, but it's not the same. It worked, but it's not the same. How can I join? There is a mobile app, the one that I use, and it really helps me throughout the day because, like, if something happens, I'll straight up pull up my phone and I'm not the mind, I'm not the body, da da da. Click, ask my question. But it's this one that I use. There's so many. There's like a labyrinth one, but I think I paid like $3.99 for this one. But it's the classic 1910 tarot. What's the name of it? They have books on here too, guys. So when I used to work, I'd be at work on my breaks and stuff reading the books in here. They have the Concise Tarot Reader, the Pictorial Key to the Tarot. That's like the little booklet that comes. But yes, it's nothing but the booklet, and they just go through each of them. And then there's one that's called the Tarot. Yeah, I'm on page, that's 65. I don't think I finished that one. It said I was on page 65, but I don't think I was. This one I'm on page 88 out of 4. This one's 433 pages, and I'm on page 88, and I ain't read this, y'all, probably over a year. But another thing that's good about this deck, so like if I go here and I want to do a card and I like draw a card and it gives me a card, I can just swipe up and it'll tell me what it means in the upright or the reverse. And then I can get the full text from the book where it'll describe everything, go into more depth about the upright and what's in the reverse. If I'm looking up a card, like if I'm doing a reading real quick and I want to see, I can just go to explore, go to cards, and it has all the cards there. And at the bottom, like the swords, cups, all that stuff. And you can click on them and then see the meaning there, and view the full text. I think it even you can make it where it doesn't pull the cards out for you in reverse, but I take reversals and uprights. So like sometimes I may pull, it'll be in the upright, sometimes it'll be in the reverse. Yeah, like the death energy or whatever. The death card will be in the reverse, but you can make it where they only do uprights. You can also start a reading. You can pick your spreads here. So like a 3-card spread. They ain't paying me for this, y'all. And then you can riffle, wash, cut, and or draw the cards. So like if I do like a riffle or whatever, it'll start doing that. And then when I'm tired of it, I just touch it and then it'll pull out the cards. Oh wait, hold on, no, I gotta draw. I'll draw the cards. Click draw and then click them. And it'll call out my cards. I think I did a 3-card spread on this one. And it'll let you know. And you can find out what you need if you don't know. But then you can look at all your cards together. Flip them all over. So that's a good one. I don't know. It's probably when they felt like it was created or illustrated or something like that. I'm pretty sure it's in here. Yeah, I'm sure there are. My cousin had a deck that I was over here looking at, and I had to put it down because something with my intuition started telling me like every card you pull is going to be negative. And when I finally was like, wait a minute, I flipped over all the cards were negative. Nothing was going to make me feel good. It was like a shadow oracle deck. So it was going to tell you something bad about yourself. And I'm like, if you ain't trying to break your heart or find out something evil about yourself, leave that deck alone. I would never buy that deck. I know. Like, it could be good for some things, but you need to tell me not one thing in this deck is good. I can't do it. I can't. Like, let me just pull 5 bad things about me today that I have to face. No, we're starting off our day horribly. So it can help. I just didn't like that. I'm just not ready. Yeah. So that's a really helpful one. I use that one. Okay, guys. Okay. So we did this. I love this energy. I wish I could stay. When I get on here, I'll be sad when I have to go off, but we can't make this be too long. I will be back on later. We'll do some reads. I have an appointment, like I said. We're going to get dinner for the little child because I have a little girl that has to eat every day. So I'm going to feed her. And then I'll be back on a little bit later, guys, and we'll do some more reads. Do you guys want to start with the signs tonight? Doing those reads, or when I come back on, do you guys just want to do our normal night chit chat, individual reads if you all have them, and a couple generals? Let me know. Talk to me. if I get a space or a moment, I'm not listening to it all. I was about to say, if I get a space or a moment, you guys might see me pop on and do one for a sign or two or whatever and hop off, and I'll just make sure that I have all the signs done within 2 days. You know, I might even get on if I'm up at 3 a.m. and I know you guys might not come in. I might come on and do a reading for a sign, and then if you all wake up the next day, you all can see them or whatever. It'll be on half. It'll also be on YouTube too. I think it'll even pop up on my Facebook. So if you don't see them, you can catch them anywhere, and I'll post about them. But yeah. Probably do them all anyway. I know. Is anybody ever up at 3 in the morning? I be thinking about coming on late sometimes, but I'm gonna have to do it anyway. And hopefully y'all watch the replays. Or sometimes if y'all busy or doing something, y'all just want to hear some reads or come in and check in with the energy, y'all can. If I'm not on live. I've been trying to do pretty good. We got Spoon going on over here. You all are all up over here. And the only thing I didn't do was directly from Instagram. I'm nervous about Instagram, but I'm gonna step out of my comfort zone and do that sometime here soon. Really? I've been thinking about texting y'all in the morning, like, so who's up? But cool. I'm gonna do like a little who's up thing. Y'all don't be looking at my Instagram live, cause I post something and get on live and y'all won't see it till like an hour later. And I'm not saying that I should be a priority, but I'm saying you might miss when I'm on live if you don't have notifications on for the apps that I go live on, like Habs or wherever you're watching me from, or if you don't check my story on my page. That's what I'm saying. I like judge sometimes if you all are up by seeing if you guys are active on Instagram. I'd be like, man, what are they doing? I'm here talking to myself. Yeah, it doesn't really feel like I'm on 3 screens. I guess the only screen I'm on is Haps and YouTube right now. Instagram doesn't do it. Periscope does it. I don't know if they stopped, but it still goes live on Periscope. And then Facebook just posts a link. Like they have to actually click and they can still comment. So maybe I am. I don't know. I can't tell. They'll be fine. I told y'all she wasn't coming back. I've been going back watching my readings, trying to find that Trump rating, guys, because that's like the only one I'm looking for. So I've been going back like a year. I'm like in June of last year watching our reads. They're hilarious. We are hilarious. I mean, they're like dying. I mean, they're cracking up. Like, why are we so ratchet? We're supposed to be spiritual. What is wrong with us? Spirit, like, here come this ratchet, bougie bunch. Because we're a little bougie, too. At the same time. We're a little picky. Trying to grow and evolve. All right, y'all. I'm going to go ahead and hop off here. I'll see y'all later. I got a little bit, so I'm going to try to get some stuff done and post up on my, what's it called? I know. All of us are almost back. So we'll see. We get some new, open for tons of new people here, new energies to add to us. Talk to you later. Have a good night, everyone, or have a good day. I'll see y'all in a few hours. Pay attention to my social medias. If you want any messages throughout the day, there will be other messages for other topics. Have a good day.